Hey guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, we have 5 different students from 5 different IIMs at 5 different IPM programs. And in this video, we'll just converse with these people and understand how these IPM programs differ with each other. So we have Madhav from IIM Bodh Gaya, we have Anshika Rani from IIM Rohtak, we have Yashika from IIM Ranchi, and we have Ritambara from IIM Jammu, and me and Kushal from IIM Indore. So let's begin. First of all, let's talk about the campus. So, Ridambara, if you can tell about the faculty, the size of the campus, how many students are there, like considering all the programs, what is the exact?
So, hi everyone, I am Ritambara from IIM Jammu, and currently we are in Canal Road campus, and in December we will be shifting to our new campus. And currently we have 60 members in our IP batch, and we have 214 MBA batch. So total we have 300 students in our campus.
Okay. So how many programs are right now there in your campus? For example, we have the IPM thing and we have MBA. So are there like any other like EPGP or some other degree courses, or it's just these two?
Yeah, there are other programs also. I'm not really sure, but I'll tell some. Like we have PhD courses also here, and recently our IIM Jammu has collaborated with IIT Jammu and AIMS Jammu too. So we have other programs like BTech plus MBA, and then we have HA and HM, which is management in hospitality, etc.
Okay, great. So I think let's now move on to Yashika.
Okay, guys. So hi everyone. I'm Yashika and I'm from IIM Ranchi. And talking about the campus, as of now, IIM Ranchi is actually functioning through a temporary campus at Khelgaon, Hodwa, Ranchi. And our new and permanent campus is actually under construction at the moment, and it will be ready very, very soon. We expect to be moving to the next campus, to our new campus by the next year. So as of talking about the size of the campus, as of for the new campus, it is expected to be at least 90 acres. And the number of the students that we have in the IPM batch as of now for the first IPM batch in IIM Ranchi is 120. And apart from that, we have a lot of many other courses that are going on in IIM Ranchi as well. So we have PhD, we have PGP, we have MBA, BA courses, we have MBA HR courses, and we have many other courses as well. So yeah, I mean, there are a lot of students, and I mean, it's fun to be at campus as well.
Okay, so abhi sab log campus mein I am hoping.
Okay, so as of now, the PGP students are actually coming back slowly and gradually from their summer internships. So they were actually, since past few months, they were on their summer internships, but they are slowly and, gradually trickling back in. So the campus is again getting lively and enriching again. So yeah, most probably in next 15 days, we'll have everyone on campus as well.
Yeah, similar cases with us right now. Yeah. We have for the last 2 months, I think the PGP batches were on their summer internships, or we are waiting for the new batch. The previous batch graduated. So the same thing is here right now. So, okay, let's move on to Anshika.
Hello, everyone. This is Anshika from IIM Rohtak. And the campus, we have already moved to the new campus. And the campus is like a decent site spread over 200 acres. And the life at the campus is actually very vibrant and engaging. We still didn't have the chance to go to the campus like all the batch. Some students went and some students didn't went. But the college, as we have heard, has provided excellent facilities in the new in the new campus. We have some excellent facilities like the KRC, the IT resources, and the sports facilities. And along with that, this batch, that is the IPM 03 batch, has roughly accommodated 150 to 160 students who are distributed in 2 sections, A and B.
Okay, great. Now we have Madhav.
This side Madhav here. IIM Bodh Gaya is located in the city of Bodh Gaya, that is the land of enlightenment. And we are currently at the permanent campus, and also our new permanent campus is under construction, which will be hopefully constructed by the end of this year. And the batch size of our is 65. And if we include both the batches of MBA and the coming IPM batch, we will be around 680 to 700 students at the campus.
Okay. So now let's talking about IIM Indore. Around, I think in the IPM batch, we have around 150 students, and the PGP batch here is a lot in number compared to other MBA colleges. So we have a batch of 600, which is around 1200 people for PGP, and for other courses, we have around 200 to 50 people. So in total, at a time, we have around 1500 plus people on campus. And that is why the campus size is also enormous. We have a 200-acre campus. It's extremely huge. It's greenery. It's almost an hill. Every day you have to climb up half a hill to reach class. So that's a bit annoying. But other than that, it's a great campus, and the weather right now is amazing. So that's about IIM Indore. Now let's talk about the academic rigor.
What kind of timetable do you have on a regular basis? The curriculum that you have, and the attendance problems as well.
Like, मतलब कैसे रहता है कि कितनी classes होती हैं? What is the exact like credit system क्या है? For example, इंदौर में we follow credit system कि एक credit मतलब 5 classes. तो ऐसे तो what is the system in your case? So we'll again go in the same order, starting with December.
Yeah, so talking about the rigor of our campus, as you know that IPM is a really rigorous course, and see, the best thing about IPM course is that we interact with the MBA students and the PhD students who have already like passed out with the bachelor courses, and we get a lot of exposure with them. And our talking about our curriculum, we have 3 internships, like corporate internship, and then we have a social internship, and we are going to a boot camp also soon after some days, and it's to Ladakh. And then I'll be talking about our timetable. Like as I said, it's really rigorous. We have quizzes and then projects and then assignments. We are just our time goes a lot to work on them. And talking about our timetable, it's from morning 9 to 3 o'clock generally.
Okay. Now we'll go on to Yashika.
Okay, so talking about the rigor, first of all, so I would say that in IIM Ranchi, the plus point here is that the course is rigorous, but not that rigorous that you are just drowned in studies only. So IIM Ranchi actually gives the students a lot of space to have time to do and execute extracurricular activities as well, take part in other clubs and committees and interact, or maybe go around the city and explore new places. So that is a very plus point that I feel. And as of now, for our timetable, I would say credit system that we talk about is we have, I would say 4 to 5 courses as of now, and it varies with each term. As of now, we are in the 3rd term, and so for each course we have 3 credit system. So that is how it goes. And there's one life course that we have to complete in every term. So that is that has a satisfactory or unsatisfactory grade. So that is we need a satisfactory grade, and attendance is mandatory in that. So that is how it goes. Timetable is again usual from 9 a.m. It goes to 6:15 sometimes. So it is a little bit later on that line, but yeah, I mean it works out because the classes keep on alternating according to the days in the week.
So let's go to Anshika.
So I will tell you, like my first day when I had the class in IIM Rohtak, so it was like 0 sleep and half read articles. That was the condition in which I entered my first class. So usually the class begins at 8:45 sharp, and the 75 minutes long session that are punctuated with, let's say, 15 to 20 minutes of tea breaks, which occupy most of the days till 5. Mostly it's 5, but rarely it goes to 7. So, and with the advent of the pandemic, the classes have been online. So we have the diurnal quizzes in the morning from 7:30 to 8:30. But there's one thing that between many assignments and quizzes and classes and even the, let's say, clubs and other different things that you do, there is no doubt it's frenetic, but it's never dull. It's always energizing to see all the students doing their stuff and going on and on. So, and as for the curriculum, we have 7 subjects in each term, and currently we have finished the 3rd semester and doing the social internship.
Okay, so your social internship is right after first year?
Yeah, for 2 months.
Okay. Now Madhav.
Yeah, so IIM Bodh Gaya follows a quite rigorous academic structure, but nevertheless, it doesn't compromise on its students' extracurricular activities. That's why we have music, drama, and even singing, which is included in our academic course, and that is a compulsory, and that through a credit course, so that a student doesn't lag behind in such extracurricular activities. And also regarding timetable, we had our first year a bit hectic because we started late off due to COVID, but now we are back to normal, and our classes usually run from 9 to maybe 5 or 4 p.m. in the evening. And yeah, we have to require to maintain a minimum attendance that is 85% in each course. That's about academic course at IIM.
Okay,
So
this is something which is common with both Gaya and Indore, that the attendance plus the compulsory co-curricular courses, extracurricular courses, dance, drama, music. IIM Indore has also a compulsory dance, drama, or music course in the first year. For the first 3 terms, we had to do either dance or drama or singing. This is something which I think Yashika talked about something interesting. Is like you are very busy with the clubs and committees. So if everyone can tell about what exactly are the clubs and committees present in the college and how active are they? So we'll start with Yashika. Just
Okay, so talking about, so there is a lot of clubs and committees and societies at IIM Ranchi. So we have some 7 committees that are academic committee, and then there is cultural committee, there is media and PR cell, there is sports committee, and then there's student facilities committee, there's technology committee. Then we have 9 clubs, like marketing club and all that. And then we have SIGs, which are special interest groups. So in that we include like music clubs, we have dance clubs, we have art societies and all of that. So as of now, what is going on is that MBA people, all MBA students had all of these clubs and committees for them. And now, since we are here, and so there were proper selections that went on for our clubs and committees. And now they're complete, and the final members for all the clubs, committees, and societies have been selected. So now there are IPM clubs, committees, and societies as well, which are actually started functioning in IIM Ranchi as well. So yeah, I mean, like just for every club that MBA students had, we also have the same one for IPM students as well, with the name changed, and I mean the same functioning as of now.
yeah, just because IIM Ranchi, I think this is the first IPM batch for IIM Ranchi. So the transition is like a complementary group. For example, PGP, then a complementary IPM. Okay.
Yes.
So
Let's go to Tambra.
Yeah, so we have also clubs and committees. So coming to the committees, we have also 7 committees, and we have academic committee, cultural committee, mess committee, infrastructure committee, and then we have I don't remember right now, but we have like 7 committees, and these all are students driven. The best thing is that we have like, for example, we say mess committee, it's student driven. We decide our menu, we decide the quality of the food, and it's like it depends on us, like how we drive it. And then we have infrastructure committee, it depends on us, like whom we can decide our roommate, we can decide our rooms, and we can solve out the problems. And then we have Malhar, which is cultural committee, and it organizes lots of fests and all. And then we have various clubs. Coming to the clubs, we have chess club, then we have I don't remember the names right now, but then I can name some. We have Anandam, which is happiness club, and we have like many clubs we have. So I don't remember right now. Sorry.
Now we have Anshika.
Yeah, so as we know, the online classes are going on, so we still didn't have the chance to participate and form the clubs and committees. But what we have come to know about is that there are several clubs which are student driven itself. So I would name them, like it's finance and investment club, human resources club, marketing, that is Mark club, and then supply chain and operation management club. Then we have the CultCom, the cultural committee cell, and the analytical club, E-cell, and the explore club, and there are other also which I don't remember right now.
Okay. Madhav?
Yeah, here at IIM Bodh Gaya, we have committees and clubs which cover almost every domain of the management field. To name some, we have academic committee, admissions committee, cultural committee, hostel and mess committee, Media and PR committee, and clubs are like Phoenix, the Finance Club, Arthashastra, the Economics Club, Pragati, the CSR Club. And the most important thing about these clubs and committees is that they are student driven, right? The IIMs, the best thing about IIM is that they offer us to run these clubs and have the experience of the corporate world right after class 12. So that's what I feel is the most important thing about club and committees at all IIMs.
So, talking about IIM Indore, we also have 7 clubs and committees, plus the SIGs that you all mentioned.
Yeah,
Training.
similar structure across all the
Yeah,
IIMs.
they're all student driven, and yeah,
SIGs, we have music, dance,
it's investment, marketing, and all.
It's a very common thing.
And
across
I
the
think we haven't talked about our academics. So our timetable is like it starts from 10:30 and it can go till 5:15. And for some
Sometimes 7
classes,
also.
yeah, sometimes 7 also for dance people like me. Yeah, it's sometimes 7. And we also we follow the credit structure again. It's 31 to 32, 33. Some these credits are there in each term.
And we have 8 subjects in each term.
Yeah.
So it's quite academically heavy. But attendance, we are at 80% compared to Madhav, who was 85. And I think Rohtak has, we did not talk about, but I think 100% or something.
100%.
Yeah. So compared to that, it's a bit all right. Now we have examinations. So I think Madhav, us, Yashika, and Ritambara, we are offline. So offline exams have started for us, and Anshika is online. So can you tell about your experience, the transition? How was it? Let's start with Yashika.
Okay, so going ahead with the again the examination experience, and that too offline after so many days, that too in college, and now we are here. So it was, I would say, it was a very good experience. So we actually have so for example, for our offline classes or our offline examinations, we go to Suchna Bhavan. We travel there and we go there and we have our offline examinations. So this time also we had our exams there only. And I would say that the examination system is pretty well maintained. It is, the invigilation is good and everything is well maintained. There are invigilators in the examination hall which are there to help you out. Even before the exams, you can always reach out to the faculty and then you can ask any questions that you have, or maybe even like peers are also helpful here, so you can clear any doubts that you have. And even after the exams, you can, if you have any doubts how to improve on yourself, you can always go ahead with that too.
Great. So let's move to Anshika.
Yeah, so currently we are having the online paper itself. So the paper is conducted through Middle software, and like they ask for screen sharing and screen recording, voice and audio permissions also, and other features. And that's pretty much all. But I guess when it would be offline, it would at least be a nerve-wracking for the first time, because it's been quite some time we have gone physically to the classes and wrote the exam. So normally evaluation of the academic performance in each course is based on varying combinations of assignments, quizzes, class tests, participations, project work, midterm, end term, and any other things that are instructed by the instructor itself. And one thing is here that the marks that are calculated is of 2 types, the TGPA and the CGPA. So yeah, it's particularly the conducive learning environment.
हमारा भी ऐसे ऑनलाइन था तो मेटल पे चल रहा था, but now since we are offline, it's handwritten exams.
Starting में तो it's like कि लिखते कैसे हैं, भूल ही गए 2 term में, सब online type कर लेते. But it was good. I feel like offline is better compared to online.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Online there's a hassle always that कभी network चला गया, कभी कुछ हो गया. So it's better offline.
The major problem is with the submission. They
Yeah.
close the link.
So, okay, great. Let's Madhav.
So IIM Bodh Gaya follows a semester-based system, which is different from IIM Indore because they follow a trimester-based system. So in a semester, we have 2 exams. That is the main exam. One is the midterm and another is the end term. And like in IIMs, you won't be much pressurized to write midterm and end term because IIMs always follow some regular quizzes, assignments. So you are already habituated to that environment. So you won't feel something special when you will be writing the midterm and the end term. And the transition, talking about the transition from the online to the offline, I would say like I was excited because I felt like I'm writing my offline exam, maybe 12th board again. So yeah, that was a nice experience.
Yeah,
Great.
Madhav brought a very interesting point that IIMs always keep you very busy with quizzes, midterms, end terms, and as another quiz. So you don't get a time.
Like, yeah, we are now
That's
habituated to
really
giving
fine.
exams like
Just
every week.
25% quiz, 25% midterm, 25% another quiz, then we have end term. So I think this is something which is quite interesting. I haven't seen in a lot of colleges. We have, I think, Ritambra is there.
We also have the semester system, and we have relative grading here. And it's not like you got 60%, it's 60%. It's like we are relatively graded here. And coming to the transition from online to offline, it's really good. But I would say there was not much difference because, you know, online paper were also application based. And the best thing about our papers is that it's totally like we are taught, you know, we are taught theory and then we are taught like different concepts. But then in exam, we apply it. And the best thing about is that the application based question papers are the best because we put our own views, and that's what I liked about my II.
That's great.
So she talked about relative grading.
I think this is also common across
Common
every
across.
IIM.
Does anyone of you don't have relative
I think
grading?
everyone has relative grading.
Relative
So
grading only.
this is something also new. A lot of like engineering colleges or other colleges, they follow absolute system like boards, 92%. It's not like this here. I feel this is great.
So I think let's move on
It's
to
too
the.
much now examination studies. Let's talk about fun things. So let's talk about the fest and other events which are held in the colleges. I know Anshika is home right now. She must be feeling full FOMO, but never mind. We will cover that. We'll start with Madhav.
We have our annual fest called as Elegante, which is celebrated every year, maybe in the month of November or December. And also, the college is always filled with sports events, which is conducted by our sports committee and cultural committee. Recently, last month only, we celebrated Hastala Vista, which was our cultural night. We also celebrate all events like Holi, Raksha Bandhan, and all. So, yeah, it's filled with joy and laughter every occasion.
Okay, so IPM has one drink fest which you told. For example, there must be PGP fest also. So for IPM, there's only this one fest.
Oh, Elegante Fest is like the annual fest of the whole IIM Bodh Gaya. So, yeah, IPM and PGP, both students can participate in that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so talking about the fests, we have, first of all, we have Agon. So that is the annual management fest that we have. And again, it is again for the whole IIM Ranchi. And any student from any of the programs can participate in that. Mostly students are from PGP and IPM courses. So the Agon annual fest, so it has like case studies, quizzes, various competitions in like domains of consulting and finance and marketing. So it is a management fest. Then we have the recently IIM Ranchi has also come up with some Samagam talks where they invite guest speakers from different domains like consulting or finance or something else, and they come and talk to the students and enlighten them on various topics. We also have HR conclave again on the same lines. Moving on, we have Rush, which is the annual sports and cultural fest for IIM Ranchi. So it is a two-day festival, and we have a lot of fun activities. We have sports events like we have athletics, volleyball, badminton, and many other games, football, cricket, lawn tennis. And then again, we have other like dance. We have like t-shirt painting, solo dance, bands and whatnot, like anything you name, you can find it here. So it's very, very fun to be a part of these events.
Great. At Indore, we have, I think, three major fests. One is your Atharv, which is the IPM fest. Then we have Ranbhumi, which is the sports fest of the college. So every Atharv is a management and literacy fest. So case studies and everything happen in that side. Dance competitions, everything happened that side. And Ranbhumi is the sports fest. So any sport which you can name, cricket, badminton, basketball, volleyball, everything is here. Chess, quizzes, everything. It's just the sports fest. So just competition of sports. And then we have IRIS, which is the PGP flagship fest. So which is the management of the PGP, what do you say, people. So there everyone can participate. So it's great to be part here. So we have the Tambaran.
So as you know that we are IIM in Paradise, so we celebrate every day. But coming to the fest, we have annual cultural fest and then management fest in which all the clubs and committees take part. Like Economia was there, which was related to economics, and all the subjective fests were there. And then we have like this year we have food festival, and which is very unique. And then we have like annual sports fest. So yeah, also the best thing about our IIM is that the AIMS and IIT Jammu is near to our college, so they also keep coming to our college to take part in these fests. And all these fests are like national competitions are there in it.
Now, Anshika.
So there's no fests and other events are being held as of now, but still there are some small competitions which the colleges keep hosting to keep it interactive. Like recently, few months back, we had Hindi Pakwara, and then we have quizzes, and we have Sparsh Club getting us to write something every now and then over notable days or any important person. And the main thing is that it is student driven itself, and it's very fun and engaging. Yeah, so mostly these types of competitions are only being held along with some logo painting or something else here and there.
Okay.
Great.
So after COVID, a lot of things have changed. So I think 5 of us are on campus. So we must also be going outside campus. So if you can tell about how is the city like, for example, आसपास क्या है, क्या करते हैं लोग usually. So let's talk.
Let's go with Yashika first.
Okay, so if I talk about Ranchi, I would say that COVID cases here has gone down a lot. And I would not say that there are many restrictions here as of which COVID is concerned. And when we go outside, there are a lot of places that you can explore in Ranchi, and that's a plus point. So there are places and nearby the hostel only. So you can book a cab or maybe an auto and you can go there with your friends. So there's like Tagore Hill, there's Rock Garden, then there are malls like Nucleus Mall. Then there are big hotels or restaurants like Dunki, and many more places are there. Also, there are adventurous places as well where you can go, like 8 Milestones. So they have paintball and other adventure activities. So yeah, you can have a lot of fun here.
Madhav?
Currently, here the COVID situation is under control, so we don't have much restriction to go out. Like we can visit outside the campus till 8 p.m. anytime, and we can also roam in the campus outside of our hostels till 12 in the night. And it is an international tourist location, Bodh Gaya. That is the highest number of tourists visit once in a year, that all over India. That is Bodh Gaya, because this is the land of enlightenment where Buddha got enlightened under the Bodhi. So also people can go out and buy all the essential commodities they need. We also have mall, theater, like whatever a student will need to enjoy. So you can do that here.
Nitambra?
Yeah, so as you all know that we live in Paradise, there are lots of places to visit, and we have Vaishno Devi, then we have Patnitop, Gulmarg, and there are lots of like mahals and all. Like as you know that if you search on Google, you'll get a list of places you can visit in Jammu and Kashmir. And of course, it's a paradise, Jannat we say, like Jannat on earth. Yeah, so like there are lots of places to visit. Even around our campus, we can go to lots of places. Yes, and what else?
Anshika?
So we were on the campus like for 20 days. Yeah, 19 to 20 days, specifically when the COVID was on peak. It was in the second semester. So we were there, but there were quite a lot of restrictions, like we were not able to roam outside the campus. We had to be there in the campus 24/7. In fact, we have to be inside the hostel till 9. We had timeouts, like we had to close our switch off the lights at 10. Otherwise, the dean's office was just in front of the girls' hostel. So we would get scoldings, why haven't you closed your lights and all. And yeah, pretty much it was quite strict. So
you were at the peak, so you can't completely say.
There were restrictions for us as well before, like while the COVID was going on. Yeah. Well, since the COVID situation is changing now and then, yeah.
In
But
Indore, there are lots of places. There are malls. There are like Rajwada. There's a place, and there's something called Chappan. If you have heard of it, so just
Yeah.
56 food stalls and everything. It's pretty interesting.
so it's kind of Indore is very famous for its food.
It's
So
amazing.
there are various cafes out there. So
Yeah, problem a bit is like we are situated a bit outside the city. So it takes approximately 45-50 minutes to reach the city. So that's a bit hectic. Other than that, it's great. Now the final thing is food. Food is very important thing in every campus. So I thought we should include this. So let's talk about the mess food first. How would you say your mess food is? Yeah. So let's begin with Madhav.
So here the mess food is decided by the hostel and mess committee, which is driven by us, the students only. So we have the liberty to decide our own food quality and what food we are going to eat. But one shouldn't expect that you will get the mother's food here. So yeah, that will be after all hostel's food only. But yeah, that's manageable.
Okay, so what is like the menu sort of? For example, if you can explain कि lunch ऐसा रहता है, breakfast ऐसा रहता है.
Yeah, it's not like a student is coming from south, so he won't get the south food here. They will get to eat the only east food. Like we cover food of almost all over the India. Like breakfast, we had idlis, dosa, poha. Like it covers every variety of food because we the students only decide food after getting votes from all the students.
Okay, great. Ritambra?
It's a favorite question for me because I myself is in mess committee, and we have delicious food. We can decide our menu. We can decide the time flexibility. And coming to the food distribution, we have food from all over the country. Like from south, we have idli, dosa, uttapam, and we tasted food which we also had not eaten in our states. We have tasted foods from all over the country. Like we have, I can give example of Rajasthan. We have. I don't remember the name, but we ate it and we tasted lots of fruits here. We have given fruits also for health, and then we have snacks which are very healthy, and the students are very happy with our mess food, of course.
Great. Yashika?
Yeah, so here at IIM Ranchi, the Student Facilities Committee is the one which looks after the mess food, and again, it is student driven, of course. So the food or meals are given 4 times in a day. So we have breakfast, we have lunch, we have again snacks in the evening, and then we have dinner. So apart from that, I would say we have other options for snacks and stuff as well. Like we also have a Nescafe here at campus only in the hostel itself. So that's a plus point. And I mean, the mess food is pretty good, I would say. And yeah, I mean, again, hostel food, but yeah, it is pretty good, I would say.
Okay, Anshika.
Yeah, so for the hostel food, like the mess food is hygienic and all, but like as Yashika mentioned, we also have a Nescafe over here. It was like started a month back, I guess, and so we are also given 4 meals a day, like breakfast, and then the lunch and snacks, and then the dinner. So if you're a heavy eater or a light eater, there's ample of things for you to just browse. You won't be like, nahi, meko ye nahi pasand hai, main nahi khaungi. So you have ample of things to choose from. So that's the good thing.
So
Yeah,
that
same
is the case
with
for
us.
us too.
We also have Nescafe here. We have Amul. We have other things also, but Nescafe Amul like the student favorite. So kabhi bhi jao, hamesha पेड़ मिलती है. And meal structure भी same, 4 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. Mess अभी recently the vendor has changed, so mess अभी तक तो it's been great. We are having a lot of fun. Literally अच्छा खाना मिल रहा है. But let's hope कि ऐसा ही रहता है. आगे other than that outlets वगैरह if you can tell कि किसके कहाँ कहाँ क्या क्या है. So Yashika talked about Nescafe. So we have Madhav.
Currently, our new campus is under construction, so there will be opening the shops. Like currently, we don't have any Nescafe such thing, but yeah, we can visit anytime outside our campus. It is very near to the city.
Yeah.
Great.
Ritambara.
We do have a Nescafe here, and in coming days we will be having a canteen. And yes, we have Domino's, Zomato, everything here. We can order from outside, and then within like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, there'll be
Okay.
Ours, so we have Nescafe, Amul, and other 3 outlets, main Tea Post, and
A lot of things are opening because the new PGP batch is coming. So
yeah.
hoping for good stuff. Now, it was great talking to you guys. बहुत मजा आया. Thank you so much for being part of this video, and we'll surely see you sometime later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.